Good afternoon, everyone. Hi to all of the members of the Sagradan community who are currently watching us today live, from our school administrators to the members of the academic council, the members of the faculty department, to all MDSF staff, to our dear Sagradan parents who are watching us today, to our Sagradan students who are at home, and to our Sagradan alumni who are already soaring high in their respective industries. Hello, 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 and thank you for joining us. Welcome to today's live streaming, to our live event entitled Flying High While Being Safe at Home. So yesterday we had our interview with our parents from the pre-elementary department, and today naman we are going to have a live interview with the parents belonging to the lower grade school department. So they are going to share with us the Fly Sagradan experience or trial class experience of their children, which was held last week. So to our viewers, if you know some people who are still undecided of whether if they're going to continue their child's education this school year, or if you know some people who are about to prepare for the e-learning of their children, feel free to share this live streaming with them. Feel free to host a watch party. I'm sure that this live streaming, the sharing of our parents will be of big help, will be a big help to them. And I also understand that we have some viewers who are outside our school community who are very interested to get to know more about our learning continuity programs. With warm Sagradan sense of family in our hearts, allow me to welcome you all to today's session. Welcome to the Montessori De Sagrada Familia, the learning hub for creativity and innovation. If you do not know me, I am Teacher Chris Santos Silamor. I am the school principal and the school directress of MDSF. And joining me today as I host today's session is none other than our assistant principal in the elementary and pre-elementary departments, Teacher Kai.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Teacher Chris.
Teacher Kai, how are you?
I'm feeling excited.
Yes.
At the same time, I'm feeling very hopeful that our parents, all the parents in the world, at least will be able to get to know what's going to be in store for our kids, for our families here in MDSF this school year.
Yes, because it's going to be totally different.
Yes.
Unlike the face-to-face classes where we would just drop off our children to school and then that's it. We would just wait for them to come home and then, kumustahin lang sila.
Right.
And then maybe during parent-teacher conferences, that's how we see the learning progress of our children. But now, learning will take place at home.
Yeah, and Teacher Chris, maybe some of the parents might be asking, bakit iba? Like yesterday, we interviewed the families in the pre-elementary, and now for the lower grades, and then tomorrow for the upper grades, and on Friday it's going to be for the
high school
families. The reason is, of course, our families, they have different, our families in the different departments, they have different experiences.
Yes.
And yung approach kasi natin for each program, they vary. So,
yes, they vary.
Mas maganda na marinig natin yung lahat. Yung, kumbaga sabi nga nila, pag buffet, diba? Iba't iba.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, tama. So, dear parents, again, feel free to share this live streaming. I can see some familiar names.
Yes, and even members of the faculty again.
Hi, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Don't forget to share this live stream. And allow me, Teacher Kai, ako naman ngayon na magpapasalamat sa kanila. Sa lahat po ng mga parents na nakasali na po sa aming support program group or sa Facebook group, which is the MDSF Parents Are Partners. We are very overwhelmed by your support. At the moment, we are around 1,300 in membership. So what is the parents, our partners? This is our support program for our dear Sagradan families, because we will not be seeing each other face to face. That's why it's really very important that you are part of an online community.
Teacher Chris, I have a question. Yung bang MDSF parents or partners na to ay exclusive lang ba sa mga families ng MDSF?
No, at the moment hindi. Kasi we want to create this online community where we will be helping them as they transition to this new learning modality. So every Saturday we host, Teacher Kai and I, we host live webinars here. We also post here important school announcements kasi nga po hindi po tayo magkikita-kita. So dear parents, don't forget, if you are not yet a member of the MDSF, parents are partners, feel free to ask to join. All right. So Teacher Kai, before we officially start, let us first pray and seek the divine intervention of our Lord, dear parents.
Okay. Let us feel the presence of the Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord, thank you for gathering us as one Sagradan family this afternoon. We want to lift to you our session today as we share with our community the experiences that our dear Sagradan families had during their trial classes for our home-based e-learning programs, the Fly Sagradan and Safe program. We want to humbly ask for your wisdom, guidance, and provision as we partner and work cooperatively with all of our stakeholders, the MDSF administrators, teachers, and staff, and our dear Sagradan families, the parents and their children. Dear Lord, as we do all the things that we thought we are supposed to do, please always remind us of the purpose that you have designed for us, so that so that we may align them in everything that we do. We may align everything that we do to your will and not ours. All these things we ask in the most holy name of Jesus. Amen. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph,
pray for us. In the name of the Father, the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you so much, Teacher Kai. Good afternoon again, dear parents. To all the members of our Sagradan community, welcome to today's live streaming, Flying High While Being Safe at Home. Teacher Kai, we all know that we are in the middle of a health crisis, the coronavirus pandemic. And the Department of Education announced that there will be no face-to-face classes until there is a vaccine. So definitely here in MDSF, there will be no face-to-face, and we will be employing the e-learning. So Teacher Kai, what will be our session for today?
Kasi Teacher Chris, diba, as we all know, the banner of the school is Soar High Sagradans. Yan, lagi-lagi natin yung sinasabi every time. Sa bulprisa, basta kahit ano.
Sa speech ko lagi yun. Soar High Sagradan.
So sa lahat na yata. So parang when we talk about MDSF, lagi-lagi yan ang kusunod, Soar High Sagradans. So now that there is a pandemic, you mentioned a while ago that the Dept released a memo that no face-to-face learning will take place unless there's a cure or there's a vaccine. Kasi ako rin, Teacher Chris, as a parent, hindi din talaga ako ganun ka-comfortable sending our children to school without yung sense of security and safety na meron na sasabihin natin na protektado talaga sila. So, we are with you, our dear parents. So,
paano yung Teacher Kai? Paano sila makakapag-soar high?
So, eto nga, Teacher Chris. With much honor, today, we are going to conduct an interview with our parents in the lower grade school who were able to experience our e-learning programs during the trial classes that took place last week. In this session, they will be sharing with us how their families were able to manage to continue flying high while being safe at home. Ang ganda ng Teacher Chris. Talagang, ibig sabihin, kasi di ba when you say soar, you fly?
Yes.
Soar like an eagle.
And that is the name of our, or the acronym of our learning continuity programs. The Fly Sagradan for the pre-elementary to grade 3 and the Safe Sagradan.
That's right.
We will still, today, this school year, they will still fly high while being safe at home. Of course, through our flexible e-learning program. So for the information of everyone, last week we held a 5-day trial class of our safe Fly Sagradan and safe programs, and this is very overwhelming kasi po almost 1,000 Sagradans and teachers participated in the said 5-day trial class. And words are not enough for us to describe this level of fulfillment kasi it's not that easy to pull off a trial class where you really do, it's the first time that you will be doing it. We did not really, we only had a short time,
Very short time.
preparing for it. But through the partnership, you know what? I'm so proud of the members of our faculty department because they really worked hard for this. And then, minatch siya ng partnership with our parents, the support at home. And so, if ganun pala yung Teacher Kai, if the teachers are the teachers really prepared for it, and if there is support from, it's a perfect recipe for a very successful academic experience.
At saka Teacher Chris, gusto ko rin siyang ihalin tulad dun sa relationship, right?
Yes,
so sa lahat ng relationship, basta naman open to constructive criticisms.
Yes.
Open kayo dun sa mga feedback, and yung mga, kung may sasabihin sila na mga bagay na kaya nyo pang improve, di ba? Nang maganda lang naman yung delivery. So, why not? Anyway, nandito naman po tayo para sa isang mission and vision, at nandito tayo para sa ating mga anak.
Yes, and Teacher Kai, speaking of feedback, here are some feedback that were sent to us by the parents of the lower grade school. Thank you so much for the trial class. It was very helpful for both parents and students to know the technical issues that we may encounter. We think this method of learning is timely and appropriate. We just need necessary adjustments. Thank you again.
And Teacher Chris, maybe some parents might be also wondering, and I'm sure kasi madami akong nakausap ng mga parents na hindi nakaabot dun sa trial class.
Yes.
However, that's the exact reason why we're having this interview, para po at least ma-share ng mga naka-experience yung naranasan ng mga anak nila and ng mga pamilya nila. Kasi Teacher Chris, I hope you all understand, our dear parents, na in as much as we would like to accommodate everyone nung trial class, ayaw po namin ma-compromise kasi yung quality. So, ngayon naman po, may mga nagre-request po ng second batch. Unfortunately, dahil nga po sa medyo, we are really pressed for time, and I hope you understand po na ayaw po namin na nakapag-trial class kami, pero come August 3, hindi naman prepared yung mga teachers natin. So we are really preparing for the big day. So I hope you understand, and that's the exact reason also why Teacher Chris was asking you, our dear parents, to share this live
streaming,
live streaming, para po at least ma-share din, marinig din nila. Kasi mamaya po, just like yesterday, ang daming natutunan din ng mga parents.
Yes, kasi magbibigay sila ng mga tips and techniques.
Yes.
Ayan. So,
actually,
makinig
mga
po tayo.
technicalities nandun na rin.
Yes. Ito naman, Teacher Kai, another feedback. The pilot and trial class have helped my child to adjust to the new mode of learning and at the same time enjoy it. I do hope that together we'll be able to sustain, sana nga po, this new way of learning to continue and nourish our children's education. Perhaps in the future, they'll have activities where students can also interact with other students so that they will be able to connect with each other like they do in a regular school environment. Teacher Kai, socialization is really important. I think they will enjoy even better this kind of learning if they will have a chance to do activities with other students. All in all, the trial class is good enough to get through during these difficult times and sustain the education of our children. It is engaging, fun, challenging, and good for learning for kids and parents as
Teacher
well.
Chris, ang ganda niyan. May sinabi siyang challenging. So, ibig sabihin, kasi pag walang challenge, parang wala namang learning doon. So, challenging in the end of the parents and challenging in the end of the students.
Yes. And another feedback, there's another set. The platform is a step forward for learning. The modules are great, and the activities have been carefully aligned to the topics on hand. The gamified approach on quizzes do help a lot in keeping the kids engaged with the lesson. It also helps a lot that the facilitators share the activity links in the chat box for my child to click rather than have her search for those from among so many links in the LMS. Sabi naman po nung isang parent, MDSF is well prepared and equipped in this kind of program. The LMS is very easy to navigate and their technical support is quick to respond and assist. They made the transition from face-to-face classes to online classes easier for kids and less scary for parents. For my child, not only did she learn from the classes, she also developed technical or computer skills that she can use in the future. She always looks forward to her classes every morning. Truly a 21st century learning experience. Kudos, MDSF family. Nakakatuwa kasi the kids, 'di ba, they've been at home since March.
Sobra.
And some
Ang
of
tagal
them
nung
are
vacation
so bored
nila.
already.
Right.
They miss their teachers. They miss their classmates. And it's very important for them to have something to do, right? Okay. So, Teacher Kai, but this time, there will be, would you like to read the other one?
Nako, sige. Ang haba nito pero kakayanin
Last.
natin.
Okay, last na to.
First of all, I would like to congratulate everyone involved in the development and design of the classes and programs. The LMS site is fairly easy to navigate, well-designed and user-friendly, and while logging in for most students with long names are prone to errors and multiple tries, this is a minor issue. I have been monitoring my two kids with simultaneous classes this week to get a grasp of what's in store for the coming school year and to be able to give a fair feedback. The teachers in particular have made the VMs or the virtual meetings fun, interactive, and engaging to the kids, and the videos and stories presented were also carefully curated and interesting. We have not accessed the consultation rooms at any time as these hours coincide with my clinic schedule. Oh, parang doctor yung nag-send ito. I'm sure I am not the only working parent here, and though some assignments may seem simple and easy to do, like videos, printing, uploading, etc., they are really an additional burden to an
already very busy day.
Nako, naiintindihan po natin yan. Kaya later we will be further elaborate on this sa mga busy parents like me. Teacher Chris, sorry kinat ko kasi naka-relate ako dito dahil nga, we also work. So, don't worry kasi ito pong program na to, we designed it na narinig namin yung mga stay-at-home parents and yung mga parents na nagtatrabaho.
Working parents, yes.
Okay, so going back.
This system is still new to the kids and needs some guidance, especially when they encounter technical difficulties. I have more to say, but it's 1 a.m. already, and this is the only time I'm even able to do this. But as a general suggestion, it will be better if all tasks and activities to be done during the VMs, the allotted consultation hours, if underutilized, now be repurposed for everyone's benefit and limit some types of assignments. We are in support of the school. Wow.
Nice.
And wish you success as the program officially launches. Thank you for a fun week for the kids. Oh, fun! Yun yung pinaka-importante.
Tsaka talaga namang Teacher Chris, yun nga yung sinasabi natin kanina na, of course, disclaimer again, we mentioned this yesterday, ang pinakamaganda, syempre hindi naman perfect come August, ang pinakamaganda po nito, actually, parang history to Teacher Chris, no? Parang this is very memorable because ito yung first time dito sa MDSF na naging ganito ka-heavy ang involvement ng lahat ng stakeholders. Yung tayo, administrators, and our teachers and staff, and then yung parents and their students. Kasi kumuha din tayo ng mga survey. So, ito po kumbaga, ito yung produkto nung tayo pong lahat ay nagtulong-tulong. Kaya, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, our dear parents.
Because sabi nga ni Teacher Claudel sa comment section, #parents are partners. Teacher Kai,
with heart pa yun.
Yes, our lower grade school faculty teachers, the faculty department
actually
are here.
They're rooting for the parents, I think, who will be joining us this afternoon. There's Teacher Ara
Teacher
Jess.
Giselle.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Teacher CJ.
Hello, Teacher Giselle.
O yan, sabi ng mga teachers natin, we are rooting for you, parents.
Right.
Ang cute nila.
Ngayon naman sila naman na nag-root for sa
For the
ating...
parents.
Yes.
Yes. And speaking of our parents, kasi Teacher Kai, sila naman talaga yung naka-experience nito
Right.
sa bahay nila. They will be sharing their first-hand experience at home. So without further ado,
Okay.
let's call on them
All
one
right.
by
Okay.
one. Okay.
Sige. I
Parent
have the
number
honor
one.
to present parent number 1.
Okay.
Okay. So, she's a wife to Mr. Christopher Pile, and she is a mom of 3 Sagradans, Kurt, Craig, and Kaz. Actually, si Craig ay classmate ni Martina, ng aking daughter. She is an educator at heart. Wow. She used to teach in the Department of Education, but decided to be a full-time mom to her 3 kids. Everyone, I have the honor to present to you Mrs. Kathy Pile.
Hi, Ma'am Kathy.
Hello po.
Hi,
everyone.
Hello, Ma'am
Good
Kathy.
afternoon.
Okay, so Mrs. Pile, sino po sa mga anak nyo ang nag-trial class?
Si Craig po.
Si
Okay, Craig. And
Craig
later
is the one wearing red shirt.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mrs. Pile, later po, you will be sharing with us kasi I have this strong feeling you really acted like the teacher to Craig.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sige po, Mrs. Pile. Standby lang po tayo.
See you later po.
Okay. Next, our next parent is a mother. She's awake. Of course, before being a mother, she's a wife to her husband, Mr. Gerald Ubaldo, and she's a mom of Sheen, who is an incoming grade 3 Sagradan student. She works as a freelance distributor of feeds and animal products. Ladies and gentlemen, dear parents, let us all welcome Mrs. Nancy Ubaldo. Hi, Ma'am Nancy.
Hi, Teacher Chris, Teacher Kai. Good afternoon to all the parents.
Hello.
All right.
Good
So,
afternoon
Mrs.
po.
Ubaldo, si Sheen po ang nag-trial class.
Mag-trial.
Okay. Tapos po yung baby po na yan, future Sagradan yan.
Of course. Oo naman.
Sige po. So later po, Mrs. Ubaldo, you will share the experience of Sheen.
Sure, thank you.
Okay. All right.
See you later, Miss Ubaldo.
Okay. Our next parent, Teacher Kai.
All right. Parent number 3. Okay. He is a husband to Mrs. Claire Rojas, and he is the parent of Gil, Jacob, and Caitlin.
Yes.
So everyone,
At the moment,
sorry,
he is also a research professor at University of Santo Tomas and is also a faculty member of the Electronics and Engineering Department, where Teacher Kai, he teaches programming.
Wow.
You know what? I personally chose this parent because as from the perspective of programming and computer, I really wanted to know if our LMS ay pumasa sa kanya.
Kung na-meet ba yung standards ng isang professor.
Yes.
Diba?
Okay. So, dear parents, let us all welcome Mr. Edison Rojas.
Hi, sir.
Hello po. Hi.
Po,
Good
welcome, sir.
afternoon po.
So, Mr. Rojas, the 3 kids,
Opo.
they
Sila
did
po.
the trial class.
Yes po. They
Opo.
participated dun sa 1-week trial class.
Yes. And balita ko po, kayo po ang naging ICT man sa bahay.
Technician po for a day. Yes.
Yeah, so mamaya po ikwento po natin siya kasi po magiging very helpful po, 'di ba po? Kailangan napaka-importante po talaga ng mga technical requirements, 'di ba po?
Medyo po. Opo.
Ayan, mamaya po si Sir Edison po ang magtuturo sa atin yan.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you po.
Opo.
All right. Our next parent is a nurse.
Yes.
And a wife to Mr. Michael Santos. And she is a mother of 1 son, Dean Mackenzie Santos, a member of the Sagradan Vikings,
Nako,
the
Teacher
swim
Chris,
team
you know
of
what?
MDSF.
I remember this parent. I remember when she first inquired about our program. Actually, way back, maybe a few years. Basta naaalala ko siya. Siya yung dumadating dito, tapos may mga kwento siya.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
talagang para naman tayo, okay, ma'am.
She's so full of life.
Sobra.
Whenever
At
I
saka
would talk to her.
Sobrang honest niya.
Yes.
Kung mag-deliver siya ng feedback, napaka-constructive, ang ganda talaga.
That's why we invited her.
Yes,
So, dear
yes.
parents, let us all cheer and welcome Mrs. Donna Santos.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, Ma'am Kai and Teacher Chris. Hello din po sa mga friends ko na nanonood sa overseas. In-invite ko po sila and maybe they will enroll their children sa MDSF.
Wow.
I know
Hopefully.
they will be enlightened after this live show.
Wow. Sana nga po, dear parents who are
Yes.
watching back, relax. Mamaya po maririnig po natin si Mrs. Santos. Okay.
Thank
Mrs.
you.
Santos, sabi ni Teacher Claudel, very supportive parent.
Oh, thank you for the nice compliment.
And then, okay. Right. All right. Mrs. Santos, later po you will be sharing Kenzie's experience.
Sure, ma'am. Opo.
All right. Now for our last parent. She is a mother to Braden Law, and she is presently working as district clerk at Dept and
Dalawa na
Angat.
yung Dept natin.
Angat, Teacher Kai, ang
Yes.
layo. And I think she's one of those parents who is very, very thankful kasi hindi na sila gigising ng maaga.
Yes. Actually, yan din. Dalawa pala ang classmate ng anak ko dito ngayon, no? Si Braden. Nandyan
Yeah.
din.
Okay. Hi, Braden. She hopes to be a teacher in the future. Okay. Dear parents, let us all welcome Mrs. Micah Law. Shara Law. Hi, Mrs. Law.
Hi, ma'am.
Ma'am, nakamute po sila.
Hello po. Good afternoon po, Teacher Kai and Teacher Chris. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon. So we know Mrs. Law to be this very supportive each time Braden would join competitions.
Right.
She's
You would
really
always see
there.
Their family, completo.
Yeah, even the grandfather. Yeah, the
Yes.
grandparents. So thank you po for saying yes to this invitation. Later you will be sharing your experience.
Yes po. Yes po. Yes po.
Okay, Mrs. Law,
See you
thank you
later.
po. All right. Again, Teacher Kai, we are very thankful to these parents kasi when we invited them, it's as if they really had no choice but just to say yes kasi ganun nila ka-love yung
Right.
yung school at saka they really want to encourage other parents as well. So for the other parents who are watching us today, let us make this session very interactive. If you have some questions, feel free to type them in the chat box. If you want to show your support, kasi kami po lahat dito kinakabahan po kami kung alam nyo lang po. So pag po kunwari, nag-agree po kayo dun sa sinabi nung isang parent natin na nagsasalita, you may express your agreement para naman po ma-lift po ang kanilang mga ang kanilang spirit kasi it's really very also yung to be live,
Right.
Teacher Kai, di ba?
Nakaka-pressure din, Teacher
Yes.
Chris. Ang hirap maging artista, no? So yung talagang frustration mo din, Teacher Chris,
Oo.
nandito na. Natutupad na siya.
Alright, Teacher Kai, what will they share?
Okay, sige, Teacher Chris. Actually, our parents will be sharing about their preparation. So, some parents, kasi kahapon din, we heard most of our families, they prepared a workstation for their
Yes.
kids. Sasabihin nila yung rationale about this, kung bakit kailangan na merong workstation na kailangan nakaset para din
Yes.
sa anak niyo.
Yung tech requirements,
Right,
since
right.
learning will take place in the house, how did the family adjust
Right.
their routines,
Oo,
di ba? Okay, what else?
So, ito din, they are gonna share how they assisted their families, their children, whenever they do their virtual meetings in the morning and
And
even
the
the independent
study
in the
afternoon.
afternoon.
They will also talk about the content of the learning management system. How was it? Is it user friendly? What did they do to better understand it? They will also share how our MDSF teachers of the lower grade school department assisted and facilitated the
Mhm.
virtual meeting.
They will also be talking about the learning management system of our school, the Montessori De Sagrada Familia.
Yes, yes. So I'm so excited, Teacher
Sobra.
Kai, kasi ano to, it's going to be a session filled with a lot of new discoveries
Right.
as well.
And tingin ko dun sa part ng LMS of MDSF, si Mr. Rojas yung talagang magbibigay
Yes.
ng feedback niya at saka
Yes.
yung comment niya.
Yes. But before that, Teacher Kai, ang uunahin natin is si Mrs. Kathy Pile. Mrs.
Kathy.
Pile, hi! Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Mrs. Pile. Okay,
Hi
how
po.
was Craig's experience?
So I was about to start. Let me start by saying nobody is prepared for this actually. Kahit sino po sa atin. And who would have thought that we will come up to this kind of situation? Siyempre po, before ng summer, the kids are all prepared where to enroll sa mga summer activities. And then in just a snap, everything had changed. And dahil Pinoy tayo at dito po tayo magaling, we could easily adapt to anything and everything, come what may. So we are here embracing this new norm. So nung naglabas po si DepEd ng about e-learning, of course we parents are in doubt. How would this e-learning, how is it possible? Gaano siya matututunan ng mga bata? Would the learning be possible? But from the start po na si MDSF naglabas ng kung ano-anong announcement, yung drawing nagkaroon ng kulay. So kaming parents, oh my God, the school is more than prepared for this. Kami pa bang parents ang magpapaiwan? And then, one day, si daddy nag-send sa akin ng plan. O talagang may plan talaga for Craig's place.
Ang cute. Mommy,
Like-
yung po yung drawing.
Yeah,
Yan.
that's the plan, yeah. Opo. Nagulat ako, oh, daddy has plan pa. So start na kami, hanap kami ng things, ng table, ng chair, which will suit doon sa kanyang plan. Nagtanong po kami ng mapagpapagawaan, and my God, talagang matugo siya. So we have this plan B, inikot namin yung buong baliwag to be able to look for something na suited for Craig. So walang nagustuhan si daddy. Meron pala siyang another plan. Thanks po to Lazada, our friendly online store. Doon kami nakakita ng table that suits Craig's need. So sa ginawa po namin, ang gusto po kasi namin is iba yung place ni computer doon sa kanyang working table. And I place everything within reach. Kasi po sinasanay ko siya to be independent. Gusto ko lahat ng kakailanganin niya nandun na. I don't want na makikita ako ni teacher assisting him. So lahat within reach, tatayo ka na lang anak and then you will get it. Ganon. And then, with regards to conditioning of the mind, I think hindi po tayo mahihirapan. Kasi yun yung gusto ng kids natin, using gadgets. Especially si Craig po kasi, I limit his time in gadget. Kaya super excited talaga siya for this online learning. Then, during this trial naman po, I've seen how excited my son is. Seeing his teachers, his friends, and classmates. Actually, all of them po. Talagang, I've seen how the kids enjoy the games and activities. And then all of them were asking, teacher, can I still do that? Can I do it again? So while waiting for the others to finish the activity, go back sila dun sa games, activities. Ayun po, ang dami, super. For us parents naman po, this would be a great bonding for all of us. As they say, behind a successful man is a strong woman. Dito po sa online learning ng ating kids, beside a busy and happy child is a supportive mom or dad. With regards to the learning management system of the school, with the series of webinars for the parents, your endless announcements on what to do, even the how to access this and that, and even creating our G Suite, wala na po kaming hahanapin. The pilot testing, and of course, the 5-day trial class we had, it only shows the school's readiness. Question lang po hindi na po ba kayo natutulog? How can
Yung mga teachers po namin, hindi na natutulog.
Yes, how can you come up with all of this well organized, well prepared in just a short span of time? Napakagaling. The school offered all in, parang take all. Wala ka nang hahanapin pa. Yeah, if you have questions, just go to the FB page. Ngayon, kung there's difficulties pa, they are easily, you can approach them, you can message them, at lahat sila, they all ready to give us a helping hand. Another one is during the trial class, the teachers showed how prepared and well trained they are in handling kids. Imagine a teacher talking over for about 3 hours. Your clientele are 20 children with different personalities, different moods, and different needs. Wow, ang galing. Hats off po talaga to all of you, Sagradan teachers. Kumbaga, I've seen how you manage. Nandun sa limelight si teacher of discussing the lesson. Tapos may sisingit, "Teacher, tomorrow mommy is gonna buy me a toothbrush because the one that I'm using is so old na." And then there's another one na, "Ay, teacher, I know that already when I was in grade 1." Siyempre po, di ba, the trial class is yung level nila before. And then the teachers was able to handle this with poise and dignity. Yung alam mo po na hindi mo sila kinakitaan ng nawala sa concentration, ng nainis. Walang ganon. As in, well-trained. Hats off to you, Sagradan teachers. You all deserve a big round of applause. Ang galing po. Super.
Yay!
Yeah. Another one, lesson learned from this, syempre po, same practice, sacrifice and prioritize things for our children. And another beautiful side of this pandemic, we were able to give more time to our family and to our children. Sacrifice po syempre during the class hour ng ating anak, freeze muna tayo syempre sa bahay because our children needs us. We should let our kids know their worth. Let me just share you my mantra. That is, to teach is to touch a life forever. Believe me, dear parents, lahat po ng bagay na itinuturo at sinasabi natin sa mga anak natin, dadalhin nila yon hanggang sa pagtanda. And one day, magugulat tayo, sasabihin nila, you know, once in my life, my parents became my teacher. Thank you very much po.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mrs. Pile. Very, very inspiring. Kasi Mrs. Pile is coming from two roles.
Yeah.
Kasi she
Yeah.
used to be a teacher and now she is a parent. And
Actually, I think some of the members of our faculty are becoming quite emotional at the moment kasi po
nakaka-inspire.
talaga po nagpapasalamat sila sa yung kumbaga na-boost po talaga yung confidence nila na re-reassure sila that we are doing it correctly, we are on the right track. So maraming salamat po. Ayan po, sunod-sunod yung mga if you can just see it, Mrs. Cathy, sunod-sunod po.
Yung mga comments.
Baka po mga nag-group hug na yan. Bawal mag-group hug.
Teacher Kai, i-emphasize ko yung sinabi ni Mrs. Pile.
Sige, please,
Yung
Teacher Chris.
tips for parents. Yung sinabi niya na sinet up niya yung workstation niya na within the reach na po nung anak niyo.
Ang ganda nun.
Di ba, ma'am?
Yeah.
Kasi ang gusto niya kay Craig is to become independent. Hindi nga yung, alam mo yun,
Yes.
Mami, can you please give me
Mommy,
ito?
can I have this?
Yes, and then they also check online.
Right.
Yung mga Lazada.
Right.
To get,
Yeah.
to source your workstation parts. Tapos, I'm happy because Craig, nakikita po sa kanya, he's very excited.
Yeah.
This was your source of bonding. Tapos, Teacher
Ganda
Kai,
yan.
talaga, ito po, quotable quote, beside a busy and a happy child is a supportive
Take
parent.
away ko din yan, teacher.
Oo. During this e-learning, talaga, beside a busy and a happy child is a supportive parent. And Teacher Kai, even the parents yesterday, they really mentioned na for the lower grades, there really has to be a presence or at least a support. Kasi po, dear parents, sa pre-elementary, gagawin talaga ni parent yung activity with them.
Right.
Pero sa grades 1 to 3, kamukha po nung sinasabi ni Mrs. Pili na nasa side ka lang.
Yeah. Parang
Chine-check mo.
scaffold mo. Parang slowly from pre-LM, yung talagang very major ang involvement ni parent.
Yes.
Slowly hanggang sa lumalaki, talagang sa grades 1 to 3, beside na lang 4 and up, parang very
Check na
independent
lang.
na. Ang
Yes.
importante po kasi, Mrs. Pile, kung napansin niyo po kila Craig, sa first few days po talaga, we will have to help them navigate po yung ating learning management system.
Yes.
Natututo, kasi nga po, as we all know po, yung pong paggamit kasi nung desktop, ng laptop, bago din po sa kanila yan. More of, madami kasi yung mga tablet, no?
Mhm.
So, mas maganda rin daw kasi siya talaga. Actually, pwede naman po yung ating LMS kahit sa phone, kahit sa tablet.
Yes.
Pero parang ideal daw kasi
Yes,
siya sa laptop.
pinaka-ideal yung laptop. Mami, parang nag-provide po kayo ng device for Craig.
Yeah, kasi po medyo natatakot po kasi ako na medyo tutok siya sa gadget. Baka yung mata niya is lumabo.
Right.
So naghanap kami ng device na yung gamit niya po na computer is closely to a 24-inch TV kasi this is 23.8 yung size ng screen niya. So medyo malaki.
Hindi po tutok na tutok. Okay.
Yeah, tutok, medyo nilalayo siya talaga. Yeah.
All right. We are so happy to hear your story at home. Thank you so much, Mrs. Pile. And
Thank you so much po.
our teachers are very much inspired.
Ma'am, read the comments po.
Yes.
Pagkatapos dito, baka umiyak din kayo.
Yeah.
Talaga
Siyempre po, I'm a teacher by heart. Talagang ang puso ko na sa guro. Yeah. And teacher, let me just add something, no? Dun po sa bonding moments natin, mga parents, let us just sprinkle every bonding with lots of patience. Let's spice with love and top it with the biggest heart we have. Talaga po kakailanganin natin yun sa pagbabantay sa mga bata.
kompleto na yung ingredients.
Yeah, good luck to everyone.
Mrs. Pile, you're so graceful.
Thank you. Thank you po.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po.
Yes, Teacher Kai, Mrs. Pili said, when they grow up, they will look back. Once upon a time, my parent was my teacher.
Once in a lifetime, dear parents.
To make the most. Thank you
Yes.
po, Mrs. Pile.
Thank
Please
you.
stand by because you will be back for your message for them.
Okay.
Thank you so much po.
Bye.
All right, Mrs. Pile, very
Yeah,
inspiring.
and Teacher Chris, yun nga I would like to also emphasize what you said na yun nga yesterday actually si Sir TJ Gonzalez, he mentioned na proud siya kasi yung moment na to baka hindi na bumalik kasi
Exactly.
yun nga kanina you mentioned that if may choice lang talaga tayong mga teachers, mas gusto rin naman po namin na you just drop off your kids to school, kami lang bahala for the whole day, tapos sunduin nyo na lang sila ng dismissal. Kaya lang nga po, yun nga po, dahil sa wala pong may gusto nitong pandemic na to, so ang school po at kayo rin po with your cooperation, we designed a program na talagang makakapagpatuloy pa doon sa quality na education na binibigay ng Montessori De Sagrada Familia.
Yes.
So maraming salamat po.
So Teacher Kai, for our next parent,
Yes,
she
Teacher
will
Kai.
share the trial class experience of her daughter, Sheen. Mrs. Ubaldo. Hi, ma'am.
Hello po, I'm back.
Ma'am. All right. So, ma'am, how was Sheen's experience?
Actually, si Shin, okay naman siya. Yun lang, we do some, gaya na mention ni Mami Kate kanina, ikinondisyon namin yung mind niya kasi marami siyang question na parang, mama, di ba, lalabo mata ko kasi gadget siya, mama, baka ganito. Ang dahil niyang what ifs. Kasi natatakot siya na baka mamaya lumabo yung mata niya or magkaroon ng negative effect sa kanya. Kasi di ba, sinasabi nila na may kung ano daw na nangyayari sa brain kapag matagal ang exposure. Sabi ko naman sa kanya, hindi naman gagawin ng MDSF yan kung alam nila na malaki yung magiging effect dun sa mga bata. Hello?
Hear you po. Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. I can hear you.
Ayan, okay. Kala ko nawala ako.
Okay lang po.
Ayun. And then, we decided na to get yung internet connection kasi before, we only use mobile data. Ngayon, kailangan ng mas malaking data para sa online schooling. And sabi ko nga sa kanya, we don't know kung temporary lang tong setup na to kasi we don't know kung itong pandemic na to will end next month or God forbid baka tumagal, wag naman sana. Ayun. Pero sabi namin during dito nga sa mga panahon na to, pinag-uusapan namin mag-asawa. To be honest, sabi ko nga, i-enroll ba natin sa MDSF si Shin? Kasi unang-una first time mag-handle ng ganitong online schooling ang MDSF. So hindi natin alam kung magiging effective siya. Pero nakita namin mag-asawa yung kung paano yung effort na ginagawa ng MDSF sa pagpo-promote, and then pinapakita nyo talaga yung mga trainings na pinagdadaanan ninyo, pati ng mga teachers. Kaya sabi namin, bigyan natin ng chance na i-enroll dito si Shin. Kasi parang maganda naman yung platform na ibinibigay or ino-offer ng MDSF. So, ayun, pagdating nung pilot class at saka nung trial class, sobrang nag-enjoy naman siya and sobrang naging excited siya, lalo na doon sa mga activities na ginagawa during lesson time. Nakakatuwa nga kasi nung first day, ang makikita mo sa screen, puro mukha ng parents yung nandun sa screen. Ano ba yan? Pati mga parents talaga nakikigulo sa mga bata, which is good. Kasi nakita namin din na sobrang excited din yung parents para dun sa system na gagamitin ng MDSF. And sobrang nakakatuwa kasi trial pa lang, pilot class pa lang, nakita na namin yung kung paano pinaghandaan, paano pinag-aralang mabuti very systematic siya, and na-observe ko din na yung mga ginagawa ng mga bata, nakaka-enjoy sa kanila. Nagiging masaya sila doon sa ginagawa nila. Kumbaga, nag-aaral, and at the same time, nagiging masaya sila doon sa mga lessons nila. And pagdating naman doon sa mga teachers, shout out to Teacher Ara, shout out to Teacher Rowie, to Sir Jomar, to Teacher Janet. Ayan, sila yung mga naging teacher ni Shin during the pilot and trial class. And si Sir Jomar is very active din sa pagsagot doon sa mga queries ko. Nakakatuwa kasi ang bilis nilang mag-respond, lalo na kung may mga concerns, hindi lang sa system, kundi minsan pati sa technicalities, sumasagot din sila. Tsaka ang nakakatuwa pang isa, since dalawa yung teacher, habang nagdi-discuss yung teacher, may concern yung bata, hindi na i-interrupt yung lesson kasi sumasagot naman sa chat yung isa, sa concern ng bata yung isa. Kaya sabi ko, hindi pala sayang yung ibabayad namin dun sa system na ginawa ng MDSF. And kumbaga, masasabi mo na they are learning while having fun talaga. Sabi ko nga, to this challenging time, we as a parent, hindi lang naman ang school, plays a vital role talaga in learning sa mga anak natin. And hindi kasi siya kagaya dati na idadrop lang namin yung mga bata sa school, then pick up pen afterwards, tapos konting review sa hapon, ganyan. Hindi na gano'n. Ang nakakatuwa lang is yung system na in-offer ng MDSF na ginawa ninyo is napakadaling i-navigate para sa mga age nila. Kumbaga, hindi naman na kailangan ng sobrang tutok. Konting guidance lang kapag may kailangan, may nagkakaproblema ng konti sa connection, ganyan. Tapos, yung mga activities naman nila for individual studies, ganun din, madali naman din i-access, madali lang din siyang matutunan. And also, this time, sabi nga ni Mami Cathy kanina, this time is gamitin natin yung opportunity really to bond, to enjoy yung moment with our kids. Hindi kagaya kasi dati nadadating sila pagod na galing school tapos i-review mo pa. So ngayon, while they are learning, nandiyan tayo to assist them. Ayun. So the system may not be perfect agad-agad. Alam naman natin yun. May encounter tayong konting problema, ganyan. Pero lagi nga sinasabi ni Teacher Chris, we're all in this together. So tulong-tulong tayo na iayos yung kung ano may maging problema. And we're really hoping na mas maging maganda yung relationship ng teachers to parents para mas maging smooth lahat. So, yun, kudos to MDSF and to all the teachers. You did a very great job. Children are learning and enjoying at the same time. Salamat po.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Ubaldo. Wow, ang cute ni Shin, no? Nilupang hinirang pa siya. So,
video.
Yes, Mrs. Ubaldo, we're very happy that Shin had a great time with her trial class. And we are really very inspired to see parents really taking the time and effort to really support and work with their children at home. And sinabi ni, i-emphasize ko lang yung sinabi ni Mrs. Ubaldo na yung una muna dapat na i-secure is yung internet connection and your parents.
Yes. School.
Yes, ngayon pa lang po kasi yan po ang magko-connect sa inyo. Kung dati po, yung ang nagdadala sa atin sa school, yung service, yung tricycle, yung transportation. Ngayon, yung internet. Pag wala kang internet, hindi ka makakapasok sa LMS. So, secure po natin yan. And then, yung with regards to the use of gadget and the risks sa health, that we were told by our digital parenting expert na if our children, yung mga elementary children, elementary Sagradans, if they use the gadget, ang tatanungin po natin, what is the purpose of the using of gadget? If it is for just, watching random videos or entertainment or TikTok, too much of it could be a risk.
Right.
But if we are using it for learning, for connecting with our friends, for collaborating with them, listening to our teacher's instruction, that is an opportunity.
Right.
So we are using the gadget for the right purpose.
Tsaka Teacher Chris, yun na-mention mo din na yung ating nagko-consult tayo sa mga experts when it comes to gadget use, yung mga devices po na ganyan. Actually, yun nga pong naging virtual meeting nila, merong mga konting modification pa po kaming nakita na pwede pa nating i-improve.
Yes.
Katulad po nung sinabi ni Mrs. Nancy kanina,
Yes.
yung duration din niya, pinag-aaralan po natin mabuti at hopefully nga po we are with high hopes na dahil sa full cooperation po ng mga parents and ng ating mga teachers, talaga pong makikita natin kung ano pa yung pwede pa nating i-improve, i-enrich para mas maging polished po yung program natin.
Mrs. Ubaldo, we are happy that
Thank you.
Sheen was able to fly high while being safe at home. Thank you for your sharing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you din.
So you'll be back later. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Teacher Kai, for our third parent.
Ako, Teacher Chris, ito na, kinakabahan na ako. Sana yung talagang nakapasa sa ating pangatlong parent na mag-share. Yung
Sana
ating,
nakapasa tayo sa standards ni Mr.
yung
Rojas.
learning management system natin. Kasi for everyone's knowledge, yung ating learning management system, yan po yung ating parang magiging virtual classroom.
Yes.
So, nandyan po lahat, yung ilalagay ni teachers, lahat ng mga pag-aaralan po nila for the whole school.
Yes, and I would always tell this to our parents that over and over again, that instead of us purchasing a canned learning management system or yung ready na po siya, ready to be used, yung meron na po siyang laman, na dinesign po siya ng mga experts outside MDSF, we opted to create our own learning content or our own design of our learning materials, because we believe that these will really suit according to the needs of our students. Yung mga curriculum experts po namin, yung mga teachers po namin, when they were designing their learning plans, they had the Sagradan student in the middle, in the center of the design. So it's really for their context.
Right. Si teacher, di ba, Teacher Chris, yesterday na-mention ko na kasi I'm one of the supervisors who check the learning plans. Minsan talaga, good to go na, pero parang medyo may imo-modify pa talaga
Gusto
sila.
nila
Gusto
yun.
nila na
talagang pinaghirapan.
pag nakita nila na feeling nila baka mahirapan sa bahay or ano pa yung talagang mas macha-challenge yung bata, gusto pa nilang i-modify siya para at least pagka na-migrate na namin sa LMS, mas alam yun, mas pulido.
Kaya we're very thankful that our parents can see the fruit of the labor of our teachers, because they really work very hard.
Na-appreciate ng mga teachers yung talagang good words, nakaka-boost talaga ng confidence and nakaka-inspire.
Yeah, so Teacher Kai, for our next parent who will share the trial class experience of his 3 children, Mr. Edison Rojas.
Welcome back, sir.
Hi, sir.
Hello po.
Yes,
Good
sir.
afternoon po.
Okay, good afternoon.
Okay. First and foremost, thank you po sa invitation po. So again, as what
Thank you din po.
Teacher Chris and Teacher Kai said, I'm a proud father of 3. Si Kuya Jacob po, 11, incoming grade 5. Si Ate Kate naman po is 7 years old, incoming grade 2. And youngest ko po si Gil. 5 po siya, incoming kinder. So, ano po yung na-experience namin dun sa trial po, yung online trial. So ito po, medyo yung preparation po dun sa new learning modality, medyo mahirap po sa kahit na saang pamilya or kahit na sinong pamilya po. Kumbaga, kailangan po natin i-communicate dun sa mga children natin kung ano ba yung naging problema at bakit or ano yung dahilan kung bakit hindi sila pwedeng mag-face-to-face na po. That is the time siguro that we had a serious family meeting kung tawagin. Tapos my wife Claire and I needs to explain to the kids properly kung bakit nga po. Sabi nga namin, if you know the why, then the how will be easy. sinabi namin that our priority syempre is the safety and education of our children. So sabi namin kung pwede, sana online na lang yung classes dahil ayokong ipagsapalaran yung safety ng mga bata. And honestly, we are quite proud of the response ng mga anak namin kasi parang tinanggap nila, okay dad, sige po, okay lang po sa amin na hindi pumasok physically. Tapos sabi ko naman, may online naman, let's try to find a school suited na para sa inyo. Kasi back then, we were afraid na baka hindi pa nga ready yung Sagrada. No? So, anyway po, nung na-establish namin yung concern namin on why we need to adapt to the new normal, yung next question naman po, how daw po? Sabi nung asawa ko, ano gagawin natin? O how can we achieve the objective? So, since we give premium to quality education, talagang nag-research po kami if MDSF is ready to meet our needs. And I'm very much aware of how MDSF prepared for this academic year. Hindi man namin na-foresee yung problems ng pandemic, pero yung administrators, teachers, at saka yung school head ng Sagrada po, planned it well. Yung shift ng paradigm po natin from face-to-face, tapos naging online po, tapos from the proper submission of required documents sa Dept, talagang properly related to the parents, talagang nakita namin lahat ng hirap po ninyo. And reported siya sa FB page. Kaya nakakatuwa na every time na nagbabasa ako, nakikita ko na yung ini-expect ko, ginagawa naman talaga. Dahil nga, concerned talaga ako dun sa gagawin ng mga anak ko this coming academic year. And I really appreciate how you reach out to us parents. Yung paggamit po ng Google Forms to hear our sentiments, and then during the actual seminar, sinasagot niyo yung sentiments na yon. So talagang nakatulong mapadali yung desisyon namin to enroll our kids. With regards to the adjustment naman po, madami talagang dapat i-prepare. Yung study area po, katulad ng sinabi ni ma'am kanina, kailangan po conducive siya to learning. Tapos yung second naman po, sabi kailangan yung internet needs to be upgraded. Totoo po yun. Actually, katulad na nabanggit nyo kanina, I remember the first day, lahat ng nagpa-participate, yung anak ko sa online class nila, talagang nagto-troubleshoot ako kasi minsan nadadrop yung isa. So nakita ko na okay, meron tayong problema sa poor connection. Tapos yung isa nahihirapang gamitin yung isang, since tatlo po sila, so iba-ibang type ng technology yung pinagamit ko sa kanila. Merong nag-laptop, merong nag-iPad, meron yung smartphone. Tapos napansin ko po during the actual trial class, wala po akong problema dun sa gumagamit ng laptop. Pagdating po dun sa gumagamit ng iPad, medyo lagi pong may problema. Hindi makapag-interact ng maganda, nadadrop siya sa mga Google Meet na tawag. So ang nangyari po, napag-usapan namin mag-asawa na as much as possible, we try to use either the desktop or the laptop kasi that's more advisable po pagka ganitong ginagamit yung LMS. Tapos po, isa sa mga concern ko rin po, dapat i-prepare yung mga bata mentally, physically, on what to expect sa online classes. At nangyari naman po yun, or nagkaroon kami ng glimpse nung nagkaroon na po ng trial. Okay? Tapos, we also need to teach the students on how to use their smartphones, tablets para dun sa learning management system po. But apparently, they don't need or little guidance lang po yung kailangan nila. Parang yung generation po ng mga bata ngayon built for online interaction and instruction. So, minsan nga po, if it took me 2 days to analyze the LMS para ma-explore ko lahat siya. Yung panganay ko po, parang isang araw lang kaya niya nang explore talaga yung, kasi user-friendly naman po talaga. Okay? Tsaka, one more thing, yung pong ginagamit ninyo na LMS, very much, parang katulad nung ginagamit namin sa UST rin. Kaya yung transition ko po, nung ine-explore ko siya, sabi ko, okay, nagamit nila, na-maximize nila. So, well-trained po talaga yung mga teachers. Congrats po. Tapos po, yung pong in-invite nga po kami na mag-participate dun sa online trial class. Natuwa naman po kasi yung mga apprehensions ko before, nasagot naman po. Honestly, I was skeptical on how online classes will be done. Tapos, alam ko po na nakapag-prepare po yung mga teachers, alam ko po na nakapag-prepare po yung school, pero iba po yung preparation sa actual execution. So I wanted to know if it be executed properly. And the truth is, medyo ang concern ko po talaga yung dalawang batang anak ko po, kasi yung isa kinder, tapos yung isa po grade 2. So mas kailangan po nila ng, kailangan po natin ano yung need nila for guidance talaga. Hindi pa sila ganun ka-independent eh. So, nakita ko naman po, through games, dynamic interaction, tapos may socialization, nakatch naman po yung attention ng mga bata. So, ang kagandahan po nung ginawa po ninyo, talagang na-impress po kaming mag-asawa, na-humanize nyo po yung term po natin, humanize nyo yung learning, yung system ng LMS po. Kasi sabi nga nila, madaling mag-simulate, katulad ko po, sa UST po, magpe-prepare po ako for almost a day for a 2-hour lecture. Hindi po ganun kadali yung ginagawa ninyo eh. Pero mas mahirap po pag in-execute na po natin siya, katulad ng sabi ni Ma'am kanina, may mga bata na may magtatanong bigla, hindi po yun na-prepare eh. So kailangan na po talaga yung humanized way of interacting with the students po. As simple as yung kamusta at the start of each class, maganda na po yun para sa mga bata kasi most of them might suffer from mental issues. Kung hindi po natin sila kakamustahin, baka mamaya mas grabe pa po yung mangyayari. And syempre, as part of the academy, we are actually always trained to look for those types of concerns. At nakikita ko po na lagi natural po sa mga faculty na nagtatanong po palagi or yung concern po na nakikita namin. May personal touch, kumbaga. Yan. Note that some learning institution kasi medyo robotic yung dating ng lectures. Tulad nung sinabi nyo, upload lang ng video, pre-recorded po siya, para siyang robot pag pinanood nyo. Maganda nga siya, kumpletong-kumpleto, pero baka mamaya hindi na nasusundan ng mga students. Baka mamaya meron silang tanong sa gitna na nag-propagate na yung problem hanggang sa matapos yung video kasi walang interaction. With the way you teach and the way you use the LMS, parang na yung needs ng students mas nagagrasp natin. So maganda po yun, na-humanize nyo po yun. Tapos yung second po, may humor po kayo na ginagamit. So yung mga bata, hindi po naboboard. Lalo na yung youngest ko po, tuwan-tuwa po siya. Tapos yung mga activities nyo, very engaging. Kaya energetic silang mag-participate. Tapos, yung pong mga, naman po, yung mga activities na ginagawa namin after ng classes, ano po yung tawag doon? Independent
study.
Yun. Yung independent study po, sobrang saya. Lalo na sa mga parents. Matrabaho po.
Sige nga po, sir. Ba't po sobrang saya, lalo na sa parents?
Kasi po, kami po yung nagkakamali. Yung mga bata po, nakukuha nila. So, kumbaga po, parang, ang point lang po, parang nakikita ko na, yung mga bata, nag-i-enjoy sila. Tapos nakikita namin na ganito yung gusto nilang way na matuto. So, yung communications po namin, mas nagiging malapit. Mas nagiging close kami actually. Before kasi, katulad na nabanggit ninyo, pag hinatid namin sila sa school, we don't know what happened dun sa loob ng classroom. We just rely on their stories pag uwi nila. Pero ngayon, first hand na po namin nakikita, ito pala yung sinasabi nila, okay, maganda pala yung ganitong activity, mas nag-i-engage siya. So, mas nakikilala po namin yung bata. And then later on siguro, mas makikita namin yung mga needs nila as they grow up. So, this is an opportunity. Alam ko po na medyo problemado po tayo sa pandemic, pero siyempre, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade, di ba? So, gamitin na lang po natin yung medyo mahirap po talaga. Tapos, yung independent study po will take time on our busy schedule po talaga. Medyo, yun nga rin po yung concern ko, yung isa dun sa mga comment. Medyo marami po siya, pero siguro, iniisip ko na lang na naninibago pa lang kami. At saka tatlo po kasi yung sa amin. So,
Are you talking about the PCA?
The parent-child activities sa
pre-LM?
po?
Yes po, yes po.
Yes, don't worry
That's
po.
already
Yes,
addressed.
na-address na po natin yan. Kasi kahit like ako din po, nung na-experience din po nung anak ko, kinalabit ko na po si Teacher Chris at kinausap ko na rin po ang
Opo.
ating coordinator.
Yes. Na-excite po silang
na-excite. At sa kagustuhan po talaga din natin na hindi ma-feel ng mga bata and ng mga parents na short-change yung mga yung mga pamilya ninyo. Talagang na-excite po sila kahit mahirap.
Masyado po nilang ginalingan sa PCA.
Pero ano naman po, however, okay din naman po kasi yung time of submission medyo mahaba eh. So siguro kailangan lang po talaga may schedule tapos
Flexible.
Yes po. Yan. Yeah. Flexible learning po. With that, congratulations po. And I know I'm very confident naman that the teachers and administrator will continuously upgrade their craft kasi continuous learning po ito. Hindi po natin alam kung hanggang kailan po itong pandemic na to, kung mag-iintay tayo katulad ng mga nababalitaan ko na better send your child next year to school. Paano po kung nag-extend po siya? So that's another year. So that's 2 years na walang natutunan yung mga bata. So if we could, okay, since we value education that much, so siguro po talagang it's advisable talaga to enroll, especially sa school na katulad ng MDSF na talagang well-prepared na rin po dito. And I know, alam ko naman na continuous pa rin kayong mag-aaral ng best suited sa mga bata. Yun na po.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rojas. Teacher Kai, now you know why I chose Mr.
Yes,
Rojas. Kasi he's not only a parent, but he is a parent, a teacher, and at the same time, he himself has experience doing online teaching. So, Sir Rojas, Mr. Rojas, ang ganda po nung mga sinabi ninyo. Uulitin ko po yung before anything else, you have to prepare the mindset of your children.
Merong serious family meeting pa sila, sir.
Yes. Kasi if you know the why, the how will be easy. Parang pwede po yan sa even not in the e-learning, kahit saan pong aspect ng buhay. If you know your why, the how will be easy.
It will follow.
Yes. Tapos, Mr. Rojas prefers desktop and laptop over iPad. Okay. Yes, naririnig nga din po namin yan. And then, ito po, for the information of our parents, ito po kasi yung masasabi niyo po talaga if you are successful in the e-learning. Kasi di ba po, in a way, if you know how to digitize your learning materials, you can already put them in, you can migrate them in the LMS. But the trick is, or the most crucial part for an educator is to humanize the online learning. That's the challenge. Yung naalala ko po kasi yung nagte-train po sa amin, bakit gano'n? Nakikinig ako sa kanya pero parang katabi ko lang siya. Bakit naramdaman ko yung human touch? So that is, yun nga po, sabi ni Mr. Rojas, through the humor, through the engaging activities. So congratulations to our teachers. We did it. Pumasa tayo sa standards ni Mr. Rojas. Yes, who is an online teacher. Kasi sa UST, they're already doing online learning, right, sir?
Opo.
At saka
so, nag-migrate na kami sa full online po. Including laboratories and everything.
Wow.
No face-to-face.
Oh, wow.
Actually, Teacher Chris, ang naging takeaway ko din dun sa sinabi ni Mr. Rojas, yung pinaka, dun sa latter part nung nung sharing niya, nung sinabi niya na yun nga, naiintindihan naman natin kanya-kanya ng preference ang mga pamilya, pero some of our parents kasi who are still undecided, meron talagang mga nag-iisip-isip yung
mag-downgrade muna
or mag-stop na muna. Kaya actually, Teacher Chris, with all honesty, nung talagang medyo kainitan nung ECQ, and then
yung hindi pa natin alam kung anong gagawin natin.
Tayo din, parang wala pa din talaga tayong yung talagang very concrete plan. Actually, nung una napaisip din kaming mag-asawa doon eh. Kaya lang, tama yung sinabi ni Mr. Rojas, ito yung this is a great opportunity for the parents to teach resiliency. Ito yung imomodel natin sa mga anak natin na, okay, there's this pandemic, so how are we gonna adapt? I mean, di ba po parang kunyari sa mga problema, pag may problema, ano bang gagawin natin?
Matatakot ka ba?
Or susuko muna ba
Oo.
tayo? Ano ba yun? Pero
Oo.
dito, how are we gonna adapt? Alam niyo po, Mr. Rojas, with all honesty, ito po, very personal tong magiging response ko. Parang sobrang na-inspire niyo ako doon. At sana po talaga, lahat po ng mga parents, magtulong-tulong po tayo
Yes.
na maging ganun po yung ating mindset para po nang sa ganun, kami naman po, rest assured po, we assure you na as one of the administrators in the Montessori De Sagrada Familia, assure po namin sa inyo na katulad po nung kagustuhan ng ating president, Mrs. Sir Fred, basta po tayo ay nagkakausap at nakita talaga namin na may merit, mai-improve pa natin yung service na binibigay natin sa mga pamilya natin, why not?
Yes.
So, ang pinakakilang po niyan is open communication.
Yes.
Ano po?
And speaking of resilience, sabi ni Mr. Rojas, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Mr. Rojas, pwede na po kayong magtinda. Lemonade stand. We're so happy for the 3 children. Gail, Caitlin, and Jacob. Tama po?
Yes
Okay.
po.
Yeah, so during their trial class, they were able to fly high while being safe at home. Thank you po,
Thank you
Mr.
so
Rojas.
Rojas,
And
thank you
later
very
po,
much.
I know you're very busy. He teaches the whole day, teacher ka.
Online din.
So, ayun po. Thank you so much, Mr. Rojas.
Thank you so
Pwede
much.
rin po.
Yes. Now, for our next pair, Teacher Kai, very important yung sinabi ni Mr. Rojas, yung mental health ng mga bata.
Right. Ayan,
So that's
Teacher
why
Chris.
we have the wellness program
Yes.
headed by our student well-being officers and counseling officers, because they are now designing the Sagradan wellness program for our Sagradan.
It's gonna be
Yes.
challenging din, Teacher Chris, for our SWBO, no? Kasi talagang yun nga yung sinasabi, yung human touch, wala. Very
Yeah.
important yun, pero tama yung sinabi ni Mr. Rojas. We will really do our best para at least while doing their virtual meetings, makaspot ang mga teachers natin, i-equip natin yung mga teachers natin kung paano makakaspot ng mga bata na may na-experience din
Yes.
silang mga mental health issues.
Yes, okay. So, Teacher Ka, are you ready for our 4th parent?
I'm super ready, Teacher
Yeah.
Chris.
The ever supportive to her dearest Mackenzie,
Yes.
Mrs. Donna Santos.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, I'm back.
All right.
Ako si ma'am kanina parang nag-chat siya, parang kinakabahan daw siya kasi nga medyo parang uulan talaga ng
Oo.
malakas.
Teachers, i-cheer naman natin si Mrs. Santos.
Oo, baka mawala yung connection. So,
Okay.
let's take this opportunity, ma'am. Take it
All
away po.
right.
For me, ang first thing po namin na ginawang mag-asawa, more than a month before the trial class, binili na po namin si Kenzie ng mga things na possible na kailanganin niya. Like yung laptop. Nagtatalo din kami. Ano ba talaga? Ano ba yung ideal na laptop na kailangan ng sa school? Ganyan. Good thing that I have a brother na IT expert. Siya yung pinagtanungan ko. So, yun, kinonsider ko naman yung idea niya, tsaka yung suggestion niya. Ayun, nung nagkaroon na po si Kenzie ng laptop, more than a month back, bago po yung trial class and the pilot test, and sanay na, na po siya, nagpa-practice na siyang mag-navigate, sa typing. Alam ko po, yun lang yung basic na pwede kong gawin. Kasi po ako, talaga, hindi ako techie na mami. Kaya po yun. So, I think, yung naman po, yung needs ng ating mga anak, pagdating po dito sa online learning, it really differs kasi kung ang anak ko ngayon po siya ay incoming grade 4 na, yung pong need niya hindi na po kagaya ng pang preschool. Si Kenzie po kasi confident po kasi siya na alam po niya na kapag dito kami naka-enroll sa Sagrada, alam po niya na something ideal at something best ang ibibigay ng teacher nila sa kanila. Kaya po, sabi ko, sige, hindi na ako kakabahan kasi alam ko na nagtitiwala na yung anak ko. Kaya po, nung time na nag-send po kayo na invitation para sa pilot test, ako na yung kinabahan kasi po mayroon ng how to navigate the LMS. Sabi ko paano kaya natin 'yang gagawin? So napaka po para po sa akin kasi po 'yun bago sa ating lahat. So sabi ko sige, tingnan natin yung mga instruction nila teachers pagka how to use it and how to navigate the LMS. So dumating na po 'yon, first day na po. Si Kenzie po, sobrang dali po niyang naka-adapt. At dahil nga po si Teacher Claudel po yung naging teacher niya, na talaga namang masasabi ko na kung sa artista, sobrang total performer yung teacher na yan. Na siya kumbaga sa very yung approach niya kasi personalized. Alam niya kung kailan mag-butt in, kung kailan kailangan ni Kenzie yung support niya. Very personalized So, hinayaan ko. Nung ako naman po kasi nasa backup lang ako, titignan ko kung ano yung kailangan ng anak ko. So, as he go along, nag-enjoy po siya. Mas madali po niyang, teacher, ganito, marunong na po siyang, ang sikreto lang po pala mag-unmute at mag-mute ng microphone. Pag po si Kenzie, minsan po nakakalimutan niyang mag-mute. So ako po minsan nakitingin ako sa kanya. So sabi ko, Kenzie, titignan ko kung paano mo i-follow yung instruction ni teacher. Naku, na-exit ko. Ako po pala yung hindi ko po alam kung paano ngayon ibabalik. Buti na lang po, alam nyo po, buti na lang sila teacher, sila, yung ever ready. Nako, mami, ganito po yan, ganito po, dito po kayo babalik, dito po kayo magla-login. Ayun po yung nafe-feel ko yung talagang very unwavering yung support nila. Ala po akong masabi na kumbaga sa ito parang hindi bago sa kanila para pong sobrang po nila, sobrang dedicated po talaga sa job, sa nila, sa pagiging teacher. Sobra po silang dedicated. Saka po, ayun po, Kenzie enjoyed too much. Kaya nga po, after nung pilot test, nung ika-third day, Mami, meron pa bang pilot test bukas? So, sabi ko, that's only for 2 days. So, sabi ko, let's wait na lang for further announcement. Baka mamaya meron pa ulit. Ganyan po. So, nag-trial class. Mas, po siya, mas nasanay po siya how to navigate the LMS. Maganda po yung nabigay na naging impact sa bata nung sa trial class. Kasi po, mas nasanay po siya at sabi nga po ni Kenzie sa amin, Mami, ready na ako sa August 3. Sabi ko, ganun lang kadali para sa'yo. Yun po. And every day, sinasanay po niya yung sarili niya na kung paano po mag-type, paano mapabilis yung typing skill niya. Sabi niya, Mami, doon ako mahina sa typing skill. So, baka mamaya may ipa-type si teacher na mahaba. Yun na lang yung pag-aaralan ko sa ngayon. Yun po. Tsaka po, sa totoo lang, very user-friendly talaga ng LMS. Wala po akong masabi na po dyan na sobra po talagang pinagbuhusan ng effort. Sobra po. Kaya po, ako naman po, may mga friends ako overseas. May mga anak po sila na gusto po nilang i-enroll dito sa Philippines. Sabi ko, you can watch me. You can watch us na meron kaming
Ayan,
ano,
mag-hi po kayo, ma'am, sa mga
ay
friends
naku
mo.
ma'am, sila yung mga nagpapakaba sa akin kanina pa. Kasi alam po nila na matagal na akong hindi humaharap sa screen sa media. So ma'am, para sa akin, ang message ko para sa mga fellow mommies ko, ang kailangan lang natin to accept yung flaws ng ating mga anak Kung hindi yan everybody is unique. So alam natin kung kailan tayo pwedeng mag-support, alam natin kung kailan lang tayo pwedeng, alam niyo yung kung kailan lang tayo kailangan nila, ganon. Kagaya nga po niyan, sa online learning, akala po naming mag-asawa, sobrang mahihirapan po kami pag online learning. So, nun nga po na-try namin, nakita po, kasi po ako, video ko yan, pinapakita ko po sa mister ko. Sabi niya, iba talaga po yung school nyo. Kasi po, mas, kumbaga sa po, naka-adapt po agad yung mga bata. And mas mainam po pala na sabi niya, kahit pala sa online learning, dalawa yung teacher. Kasi po yung isa yung isa po nag-a-assist doon sa nag-present. Kaya po sabi nila, very talagang pwede nating i-suggest sa mga kumari natin, saka sa mga kumpari natin na kasi po may marami po kaming mga friends din na hanggang ngayon skeptical, nag-iisip sila kung paano ba yung online learning na yan. So, mismo po si Kenzie na yung nagsasabi na, oh, it's easy. Yung LMS namin madali lang. At kumbaga sa po, ang sabi nga po ni Kenzie, sige, mag-enroll na kayo sa Sagrada at tuturuan ko na kayo mismo how to navigate the LMS.
Wow!
Kaya po, totoo po yan. Kaya po, sabi nga po ng mga kumpare namin, wala ba kayong porsyento dyan? Naku, kako, wala. Kaya, iyan kako ay real. At iyan kako si Kenzie, talaga namang super believe sa mga teacher po nila. Sobra po kasing galing nila. At ako po, wala po akong masabi na something na kumbaga sa yung magiging problem pa kung halimbawa yung anak ko while doing the online learning, kung magkaroon ng aberya, alam ko na may somebody na mayroon pong LMS hotline agad no, na sila po yung naka-standby support na. Kaya po yung sabi ko, nako, no need for me to study. No need for me to know more about the navigating and everything. So, po talaga, tsaka po, alam ko na MDSF really make sure na hindi po kami alone sa ganito. Kasi po sa aming mga parents, it's already a challenge. Po. Kasi brought about by this pandemic. Na ito po, isa po sa napakalaking tulong po yung ganito po na nagkakaroon po tayo ng mga meeting like this, at saka po yung countless webinars na pinoprovide nyo sa amin. We really learned a lot po. Kaya po sabi ko, we're already, lucky din dahil si Kenzie, laging napipili na yung sa pilot test, sa trial class nyo po, kumbaga sa malaki pong tulong yun kasi yun po yung kulang namin. We can support everything that he needs. Pero po yung sa technical, para po mas doon kami mahihirapang mag-asawa. Pero po nung na-experience na niya, sabi ko, smooth sailing na ito. Kaya nga po sabi ng anak ko, Mami, ready na ako sa August 3. Wag na kayong mag-worry. Yun po yung alam po ng anak ko na kapag nag-worry na kami mag-asawa, alam niya po na how to calm us down.
sobra po kasing loving nitong anak ko. At alam ko po na syempre bukod po dito sa home namin, alam ko na sa school nakukuha niya din yung mga ugali na yung positive attitude niya. Kaya po very thankful po kami sa MDSF. Wala po kaming masabi. Yun na po yun.
Thank you po, Mrs.
Thank you
Santos.
po. Thank you so much po talaga. Lalo na po sa mga teachers niya. From the start na nag-transfer kami, lalo na kay Teacher Pichi, hanggang ngayon, naaalala ng anak ko si Teacher Pichi. Teacher Pichi, love na love po niya yan. Saka po, syempre po, alam ko na kung hindi po dahil sa inyo po ni Miss Kai, sa inyo po lahat, hindi po ito magiging possible. Baka po hindi nyo po kami makita ngayon dito kung hindi po namin napili yung talagang what is really suitable for our child. Kasi po alam nyo po na napaka mapili ko, alam nyo po yun. Alam nyo po from the very start kung napakalinyan ko po pagdating sa education ng anak ko. Alam niyo po yun. Kaya po, so we're happy na eto po, nandito kami at nagsasabi po na talagang ibang klase po yung niyo po, super user-friendly talaga.
Wow.
Kahit po siguro junior kasama, makaka-adjust agad.
Sabi po ni Ma'am Santos, she's very happy. It shows. Kitang-kita po na you are very thankful, very happy, and nakaka-inspire. Our teachers are expressing their gratitude for the support of Ma'am Donna. Thank you for the kind words, Ma'am Donna. Actually, sabi po ni the sharing of Mrs. Santos proved that even if you are not a techie parent, your child can continue flying high while being safe at home kasi tinutulungan po tayo ng mga teachers, di ba? Yan po yung difference. Meron pong support system. Tapos sinabi ni Mrs. Santos na ang pinaka-importante, teach them the basics, typing, how to mute, how to unmute, and that's it. Because after that, of course, the internet connection. And then after that, if you encounter something, there is the LMS hotline.
Yes.
Mrs. Santos, thank you so much po. Babalik po sila
Thank
later.
You din po.
Okay, we're happy for you. If their friends are watching, they are cheering for you.
Yes, still they are watching. And I think they will all enroll here. It's so glad.
Wow, thank you po.
Yes, opo.
Sige po, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you po.
Sige po. For our next parent, we have the last one to share. We have Mrs. Micah Shera Law, the mother of Brayden. Hi, Mrs. Law.
Po, Teacher Chris, good afternoon po sa lahat. Teacher Kai, hello po, good afternoon.
Okay, Mrs. Law is a working mom naman. Okay, Mrs. Law, share us the experience of your family.
Yes po, gusto ko lang po i-share bago ko po kasi nag-enroll si Brayden. Marami po talagang discussion with friends, families, at saka po parents na rin po. Yung mga example questions po na sulit kaya kahit online class. Tapos, kung paano kaya sa mga working mom na katulad namin, na paano po baka yung bata kailangan talaga ng parents all the time nandiyan. Lahat po yan, nasagot po lahat yan during the trial class po. Kaya po, hinabol ko po talaga yung registration po ng trial class.
Yes,
umabsent po talaga ako.
Nagkasalubong pa po tayo noon.
Opo, umabsent po talaga ako noon. Dahil po ang main reason ko po talaga, gusto ko po makita yung flow po ng online learning class ngayon. Dahil alam naman po natin lahat na bago po ito sa atin ngayon. Kaya inobserve ko po siya nung 5 days na trial class. Inobserve ko po talagang mabuti kung walang parent sa tabi niya, okay pa din po. Kasi yun po talaga yung number one concern ko Sabi ko, baka mamaya hindi siya matuto kung sakaling wala kami sa tabi niya. Very happy naman po ako na kaya naman po pala niya. na kahit wala po kami sa tabi po niya. Saka ang nakakatuwa po doon, teacher, yung para lang po silang nasa classroom, meron pa rin din pong energizer, kumbaga po bago mag-lesson, para lang po silang nasa room. Saka po, during break time, ang nakakatawa po dyan, nakapagkwentuhan po silang magka-classmates. Kaya nga sabi ko po, meron pa rin talagang socialization talaga sila. Talagang nahalataan yung miss na miss nila isa't isa. Talagang siguro sila teacher, pati break time, kahit online, talaga nag-chit-chat sila. Yun po. And then naman po, sa preparation naman po, na nalaman po namin ng husband ko po na online learning class, sorry po. Yun po. Hello po, nawawala po ata po ako.
No,
Okay
it's
na
okay
po.
po. Yes.
Okay. Yun po, nung nalaman po namin ng daddy niya na online learning class po, buong ngayong school year, kinausap po namin si Brayden. Sabi namin, anak, hindi ka, kasi siya yung lagi nagsasabi, Ma'am, hindi pa ba ako mag-school? Ma'am, hindi pa ba kami papasok? Namimiss ko na yung mga classmates ko. Ganyan po. Kaya po, sinabi po namin, anak, mas okay nga ngayon kasi hindi ka nagigising ng 5 a.m. Kasi before, dahil sobrang layo niya, 5 a.m. gising na siya. So ngayon kahit 7, pwede siyang gumising ng mas late pa. Kaya po, mas okay po talaga din sa amin ngayon yung online learning dahil nga po sa pandemic po na to. Una-una rin po, yung sa internet connection, make sure po namin ng daddy niya na okay po. Tapos po sa device, nag-usap kami, ano yung mas okay gamitin? Kaya iPad or laptop. Napag-decide po namin ng daddy niya na laptop po yung gamitin namin. Kasi nga po, yung iPad po, naka-mindset po kasi si Brayden, pag nahawakan po niya yung iPad, puro games. So, para po if ever na makita po niya yung laptop, anak, basta pag laptop yung nasa harap mo, study time. Kaya po, yan po, saka gusto ko rin po, nakabihis siya, para po at talagang formal po yung niya, parang ma-feel din po niya na nagpo-formal study pa rin po siya kahit online. Tapos po, pangatlo po, gumawa po ako ng parang study corner po niya na nandun po yung mga school supplies niya. Para if ever kahit wala po ako at si teacher ay may hiningi, anytime po, ay mabibigay po niya agad. Kaya po very helpful po talaga yung trial class po na to. Kasi sa first day po, nangangapa po kami parehas. Pero nung second and third day, kaya na po ni Brayden i-operate yung LMS. Kaya na po niya, siya na rin po mag-isa nagsa-setup ng laptop niya. Kaya natutuwa po ako na very friendly and very user-friendly po talaga ng LMS niyo po. Kasi kaya na po niyang mag-isa kahit po wala po kami. Masasabi ko po na yung learning management system or yung LMS nga po na tinatawag ay very well planned po. Talaga pong pinag-isipang mabuti, talaga pong pinagpaguran, at talaga pinaghandaan po para kahit online class siya, sure pong matututo ang mga bata. Kasaka po nung during discussion nila, natutuwa po kaming makita, super nag-enjoy po si Brayden, lalo na po sa mga activities. Meron pong apps doon, yung quizzes. Yan po, pag po naririnig ko na, parang sisigaw na po yan, yes, it's quizzes time. Kasi para po, ang sarap sa feeling po na talaga po nag-enjoy po siya. Kaya very thankful po kami sa mga teachers. Talagang 2 thumbs up po kami sa mga teachers. Especially po kay Teacher Mariver and Teacher Mace. Talaga pong super po ang preparation nila sa mga slides po, video presentations, yung mga activities po, talaga pong pinagpaguran po nila. At sure pong napupuyat sila. For sure po iyon. Sobrang effort po talaga nila. Kasi ginawa po talaga nila lahat yung para po mas madaling maintindihan ng bata eh. Talaga pong ginawa po nila na kahit online tayo, sure na maiintindihan talaga ng bata. Kaya po, hindi po sila lilipat sa next lesson hanggang hindi po clear ang lesson po nito. Kaya po, ang nakakatawa po doon, may interaction pa rin ang teacher sa student. Kaya po, masarap po makita na yung anak nyo po, natututo na siya, nag-enjoy po, at the same time po, safe po siya. Saka po, overall naman po, I would like to commend the whole admin po, teachers, and staff for their well-planned preparation po of their new normal setting. Dahil lahat naman po tayo, alam ko pong willing gawin ng lahat para mabigay po ang best education para po sa mga anak po natin. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Lo. Teacher Kai, very inspiring.
Sobra.
Ang tiyaga talaga. Imagine before, for how many years?
Right.
From Angat to Baliwa.
And actually, lately ko na rin po Mrs. Lo na nalaman na taga-Angat sila.
Yes.
So sabi ko, kasi sila
45
mami,
minutes.
every time na meron tayong school affair dito, talagang mabilis. Pag ano kailangan, nandiyan.
Yes.
Parang, alam mo, parang kapitbahay lang natin siya. So, talagang effort pala.
Yes.
Maraming salamat
And then,
po.
Mrs. Lo, you mentioned that you only assisted Brayden on his first day. You
First
mean to
day,
say,
yes po.
on his second day onwards, siya lang
Kaya
mag-isa?
na po. Yes
Oh,
po.
wow!
Tsaka Teacher Chris naman, in fairness naman kasi, si Brayden naman kasi sobrang smart din niya.
Yeah,
Tsaka,
grade 2.
ano talaga, makikita mo din talaga kung paano din talaga yung naging pagpapalaki nila Mrs. Lo kay Brayden.
Yes. Sabi nga ni Mrs. Pile, behind a very happy and busy child is a supportive
Very supportive. Maraming salamat
Thank you po. So, according to Mrs. Law, pinag-isipan, pinaghirapan, pinagpagburan ang ating LMS.
And Teacher Chris, ang naging ano ko rin doon ang gusto ko rin i-highlight is yung sinabi ni Mrs. Lo na may socialization pa rin
Yes,
talaga.
parang nasa classroom during break
Oh,
time.
actually, si Martina kasi, my daughter was able to join the pilot testing. Talagang, di ba, Mrs. Lo, kasi magkaka-classmates din yung mga anak natin. Nakikita kapag ka-break time, talagang, ano sila nag-chat talaga sila. So, alam mo yun, na-miss talaga nila. And, yun nga, it's a very great opportunity na since ito, napagpatuloy natin using the online as our platform, nandun pa rin talaga yung kamustahan.
Yes.
Hindi lang talaga pwedeng magkita-kita in person. Thank you po na assure na naman kami na nasa tamang path po
Teacher
tayo.
Kai, Brayden, sila yung message. Go, mommy!
Talagang digital talaga sila.
So cute. And Teacher Kai, our department head in the lower grade school is here.
Yes,
Teacher Jovi.
Ayan.
Si Teacher Jovi naman very proud of her anak.
Oo,
Yung
si
mga teachers niya.
Teacher Mariver and
Sabi ni Teacher
Maze.
Jovi, Teacher Mariver and Teacher Maze, clap, clap, clap. Proud mama.
Yan,
Oh,
sila
yes.
Bacolor din is here.
Yeah.
Go, Mami.
And I think some commenters na may Shera, mga kamag-anak ni Mrs. Lo.
Oo, ang fans club.
Joanna Gutierrez Shera on a very hands-on po yan kay Kuya Brayden. Go,
Yes.
Ate Mika. All right. Thank you so much, Mrs. Lo. Thank you so much. Ayan, sabi ni Lian Santos, go Micah Shera Lo. Friends, we're happy that Brayden was able to soar high or to fly high while being safe.
And there's
at
Teacher
home.
Mariver
Oh,
also.
yes.
And Teacher Maze. Thank
Teacher
you, Mami.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Basta po, we are partners.
Yes, parents are partners. Thank you, Mrs. Mo.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. At this point po, dear parents, allow me also to share our experience. Kung sila po, mga Sagradan families po, meron silang mga kanya-kanilang stories. Ito naman po yung story po ng MDSF. So, when the Department of Education and the government authorities mandated all schools to stop doing face-to-face classes, the members of the board and the members of the academic council already sat together, and then we came up with these learning continuity programs, which is the Fly Sagradan, the Safe, and the Play Sagradan. And then after that po, syempre, lockdown pa po nun. Isa po sa mga restrictions namin was our teachers, how can we equip them if they are all staying home?
Yes.
So they all work from home. Ayan na yung mga una pa lang, talagang yung teacher, hindi kita marinig, teacher, paki-off muna yung
Saka
mga
teacher,
mic.
dahil
Ganyan.
dun sa, di ba, meron pang clustering nun sa LGU. So, yung mga, yung mga meeting time natin, hindi rin tayo mag-swak ng mga schedule.
Kasi yung iba araw ng palengke nila and
at
all
sila lang
that.
yung merong pass.
So it was really very difficult and very
What a
challenging for
journey.
us Dear Sagradan teachers, naaalala nyo pa ba yan? And then after that, we started to attend webinars about curriculum. There's Dr. Rapatan, Dr. Erabo, and then we had Dr. Pitagan. Then we started going, towards the end of March, we started reporting to the physical campus. And then we had really series of webinars under the curriculum and edtech experts. And the most challenging part was really to get all the families on board because we could not meet them face to face. How can we disseminate these information? So kamukha po nung sinabi ni Mr. Rojas, series of mga surveys, mga Google Forms, information dissemination. We really gathered all of the concerns of the parents, and then we addressed it one by one, Teacher Kai and I. And then as we disseminated this information, on the other hand, yung mga teachers naman natin were very busy being trained on how to facilitate. First was designing rich curriculum experiences or learning experiences. And then second was how to facilitate them, how to migrate them, how to digitize content, what are the OERs or open educational resource. And then we also learned about assessing them online. Meron kaming flow chart about that. And just like what I said, for our parents, we really had to engage them.
Yeah.
That's why we built the Parents Are Partners support program for Sagradan families. And this is our way of connecting with them, really reaching out to them. Kung meron silang mga questions, kung meron silang clarifications, this is our support system for them. Kasi the learning will take place at home. It's not enough that they are just there at home, but also really to know what the LMS is all about, what the AWP is all about.
Yes, Teacher Chris, and I think also our parents and even the rest, all the stakeholders, they are very much appreciative of the webinars that we've been giving them every Saturday. Kasi talagang actually gumawa po talaga ng pamamaraan yung MDSF kung paano tayo magkakatulong-tulong para maging prepared po tayo. Kasi hindi po pwede yung, okay, August 3, tsaka tayo magpe-prepare. Kailangan po talaga bumubuelo muna tayo. And we have to at least take this opportunity, ito pong June and July, para po may grace period din tayo. May elbow room po tayo before the big school year.
Yes, sabi nga nila, yung school year daw na to bago, it depends on your perspective.
Yeah, your mindset will be very, very critical.
It could be the most difficult or complicated school year, or it could be the most exciting school year.
Actually, Teacher Chris, nakakatuwa lang kasi nung before natin ilatag sa mga parents natin yung programs natin, parang yung iba din, nagtataka din talaga na, we will be paying for this and then online lang. Pero nakakatuwa yung response ng mga naka-experience talaga. Kasi nakita talaga nila, Teacher Chris, yung value. Yung katulad ni sinabi ni Mr. Rojas kanina, sulit. Kasi actually, if I may mention ulit yung sinabi ni Sir TJ kahapon na parang sinabi niya nung nakita niya yung yung ginagawa ng mga teachers, talagang napawaw siya na parang eto pala yon. Actually, all the educators I've been talking with, a lot of parents who happen to be educators also, sinasabi nila talagang we are speaking the same language na talagang naging doble, triple po talaga yung naging preparation sa side talaga ng mga teachers. So maraming
that they appreciate.
Maraming salamat po talaga. At maraming salamat sa mga teachers natin. Lagi niyo pong tatandaan, kung hindi dahil sa partnership na to, hindi po tayo makakarating kung nasaan tayo ngayon.
Yes, congratulations to us. So, Teacher Kai, for their final message.
Yes, let's
Let's all bring them back.
All the 5 parents.
Mrs. The first one to share her final message is Mrs. Pile. Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Nay po, welcome back.
Good to be back. Okay, establishing the parent-teacher relationship. Siyempre po, we need to have an open communication. Respect should be there at all times. Kasi any relationship naman is a two-way traffic. So we have to listen to each other and try to see the beautiful side of one another. Since both of us po are after the children's welfare, I think we should share the same mantra for us to have a harmonious relationship. To our dear parents, when we entrust our kids to their teachers, let us support them all the way. Kasi whatever kind of learning we are in, we really have to work hand in hand. Then magugulat tayo one day. Wow, the teachers in the school, um, they are already building a nation out of our child. So to all the parents out there po who are still undecided and still in doubt whether to enroll their kids or not, worry no more, dear parents, because with all the preparations the school is doing, they have proven themselves to all of us many years ago. And I myself can attest, and I'm sure many of you will agree, that Montessori De Sagrada Familia is still the best and the number one school to give our children the quality of education they truly deserve. MDSF po is a combination of good management plus excellent teachers, resulting to awesome pupils, of course. We are very lucky to have each other. Bakit po? Because the school got the most excellent teachers in town. And the teachers naman po are well supported and well provided ng school. Kaya po ganyan sila kagagaling. Huwag tayong magtaka. Actually, sorry, no, pero nagtanong lang po ako. The teachers pala, the school provided even the microphone and then the PC. Nakakatuwa. Hindi po lahat ng school ganyan. And then, who benefits the most? Kami pong magulang and our children, of course. Tayo yung may pinakamagandang balik na nakukuha because we have the excellent teachers in the school. So, mabuhay po kayo, Montessori De Sagrada Familia. Congratulations! Ngayon pa lang po, talaga. Mabuhay.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Mrs.
nako. Teacher Chris,
Pile.
nag-goosebumps
Yes,
ako habang sinasabi
I
ni
hope
Teacher
that Sir
ni
Fred
Miss-
and Ma'am Seth
Yes.
are listening.
Yes,
because
yes.
that's their vision eh.
Yeah.
Good management, excellent teachers, supportive families, good recipe, perfect recipe.
Tsaka Teacher Chris,
Yeah.
yung parang siguro yung kung paano ko siya naintindihan, parang nagagawa na ng mga teachers natin yung pagiging servant leadership,
Yes.
diba? Sabi kasi ni Ma'am, yung ginagawa ng mga teachers nating lahat dito, sila yung nagbe-benefit selflessly kung ano yung mga ginagawa ng mga teachers.
I hope the teachers are listening now. Very
thank
inspiring.
you so much po. Maraming
Yes.
salamat.
And sabi ni Teacher Claudel, wow, very glad to hear that. They are more than inspired. Thank you, Teacher
Yes. And
Claudel.
truly, teacher, wag naman lalaki yung ulo ng mga teachers. No? Talagang, there are many things na teacher lang ang may kayang gumawa. Totoo po yun.
Opo.
Yeah. The patience, the
Yes.
good heart. Talagang
Yes.
teacher lang ang may kayang mag-control niyan. Yung dalawang muka na it's not every day is a good day. Yung alam mo yung mundo nasa iyo na. And then pagpunta mo sa school, pagharap mo sa bata, wow, wala lahat. Tipong I'm teacher Shawi. I'm the queen of storytelling. Tapos yung mukha ko ganito lang, yung dadalhin. Alam mo yun yung ang galing. Doon magaling yung teachers. Pagharap sa bata, pak. Everything is perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you
Mrs.
so much
Pile.
po.
Thank you
Maraming
for your
salamat.
kindness. Later po, magkakaroon po tayo ng photo op. So, standby lang po sila. Okay, next we have Mrs. Nancy Ubaldo.
Yes, Mrs.
Your final
Nancy.
message?
Ayun, para sa akin, every year may milestones ang bawat bata. And this pandemic should not be the reason or excuse para mag-stop ang bata sa pag-learn at pag-grow sa craft nila. And sabi ko nga kanina, we don't know how long this pandemic will last. We all better embrace this new normal in terms of learning. And to all the teachers and admin ng MDSF, very approachable naman sila, very kind. And sa mga teachers, sobrang love na love nila yung mga student nila. Even si Shin, sinasabi niya sa akin na, love ko si teacher ganito, ganyan. Lahat ng teachers niya, gustong-gusto niya. And sa ngayon, since nandito tayo sa digital world, we should maximize in communicating with the teachers, with the admin, in all our concerns. Para, kumbaga, hindi nagpapatong-patong yung concern natin, tapos pagdating sa dulo, sasabog ka na lang. 'Di ba? So, dapat, kung may mga maliit na problema or issues, erase na natin para ma-resolve agad. And I'm very sure that at MDSF, our children are in good hands. So let's embrace the digital world and use it in the most productive way. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you po.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
Mrs.
much po.
Ubaldo. Maganda
Maraming
nang
salamat
sinabi ni
po.
Ms. Ubaldo. Huwag nang palakihin pa. Small issues pa lang, i-address na.
Yes.
Open
Thank
communication.
you so much
Sige
po.
po, standby
po.
muna po tayo, Mrs. Ubaldo. Now we have Mr. Rojas. What's your final message?
Hello po ulit. Alam ko po na medyo mahirap yung situation natin ngayon po, but we owe it to our children to be brave in their behalf. Everyone is affected, everyone should start adapting. We really need to adapt sa new normal. Hindi po natin kasi alam kung hanggang kailan pwede nang mag-safe or safe na face-to-face yung meeting. Maybe in 2 years' time po. But MDSF is offering the best thing in quality education. I know that this group of educators are continuously honing their skills and their craft, finding ways to make learning interesting and fun. Kaya for those parents that are still undecided, you may do your research, and I will know that parehas nung nakita ko, and I have complete confidence with MDSF. I am looking forward this academic school year.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rojas, and we are very happy for the bonding, the solidarity of the family of your family. That is what you're experiencing now. Out of this pandemic, you were able to manage to be united.
And thank you so much po, Mr. Rojas, kasi, being a professor who happens to really be knowledgeable about these things, no? Yung pong good words ninyo, talagang sinasabi nyo sa lahat ng mga parents ninyo, ina-assure nyo sila dahil sa na-experience nyo, kumbaga na-check ninyo siya. Maraming salamat po, sir. Thank you.
Ginawa ni Mr. Rojas yung pagiging researcher niya, nag-research talaga.
Yes, sir. And if you have any, any feedback or comments po na pwede pa nating i-improve, we are very open to that.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you po. Regards po kay Mommy.
Thank you po.
Right.
Then we have Mrs. Santos.
Hello po.
Hi, ma'am.
For me, ang secret lang po yung success ay yung talagang open communication between us parents and teachers. Saka po yung constant follow-up. Siyempre po, we will ask how our child is doing. Kasi po, lalo na po kami na hindi naman kailangan na lagi kaming nasa tabi ng anak namin. Kasi kaya na niya i-navigate
Mrs. Santos.
Hello po.
Okay.
Clear? Okay na po?
Okay na po.
So, yun po. I think constant follow-up is really needed. And tsaka yung open communication po talaga, yun po yung secret para po dun sa success.
Okay. Miss Kath, ilagay muna natin sa back end. Okay, Mrs. Santos.
Hello po.
Okay.
Okay na po.
Yes po.
Opo. So yun po, I know na ang secret po diyan ay yung constant communication, yung open communication between us and the teachers. And we know that we are all affected by this pandemic. Ano po? But for me, sa kagaya po ng iba, may nagde-decide po kasi na, better to stop na this school year. Better to stop na yung mga kids nila this school year. Kasi nga po, syempre financially, na apektuhan din po yun. Pero for me, education might not stop. Ano po? Kasi po, yun po yung isa sa basic, para po sa akin, isa sa basic need. Alam naman po natin lahat yun na yun lang yung talagang kayamanan na mabibigay natin sa mga anak natin. So, yun po. Kaya, I know na very challenging to yung setup po na to, very challenging para sa ating lahat. Pero po, sa mga co-mamis ko, sa mga kaibigan ko dyan, andyan pa ba kayo? Have no fear. Dahil kung sa kagaya ko na entirely walang alam sa technology, have no fear. Kasi itong MDSF, yung LMS ng MDSF is a very excellent choice na para matuto yung mga anak natin kahit sa online learning. Saka para po sa akin, I think syempre po lahat ng mga bata, lahat ng anak natin, hindi yan sila familiar sa yung hindi po magiging flawless yung alam niyo po yung minsan meron silang mistake ganyan. We should just consider na everybody is unique. Na alam naman po natin na lahat naman tayo pwedeng magkamali. We shouldn't expect too much. Ano po? Kahit po yan, ang sa akin lang po kasi meron po kasing iba na alam niyo po na kagaya lang din po dito sa pag-entrust ng saan natin i-enroll yung mga anak natin. Alam niyo po, sa akin po kasi better mas mag-research tayo. Alam niyo po 'yun. Mag-research tayo ng kung saan talaga most suitable na kahit sa distance learning matuto yung mga anak natin. And really, MDSF is really the excellent choice for me. Yun po. Kaya po 'yun. Thank you po sa lahat, lalo na po sa mga teachers, sa inyo po, kay Miss Kat. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Talagang alam po namin na napakaraming sleepless nights nito bago po magkaroon ng ganito na talaga pong smooth sailing yung magiging sa pag-aaral ng mga anak natin. Yun
And
po.
it's all worth it. It's all worth it.
Yes. Yes. Tama po kayo.
Thank you po.
Santos. Thank you for the kind word.
Thank you
Mrs.
po.
Santos said, do not fear.
Yes.
Kasi siya nga daw, kahit hindi siya ganun ka-techy, na itawid niya.
Yes. That's
Thank
right.
you po, Mrs. Santos.
Tama.
And for our last parent, we have Mrs. Law.
Yes po. Hello po. Good afternoon po ulit. Ayan po. Ako naman po, ang advice ko lang po sa parent and teacher relationship naman po, to build a good rapport to the teachers, dapat po we have a proper coordination and communications sa mga teachers po para po malaman po natin yung weaknesses and strength ng mga anak po natin. Importante po talaga yung open communication po sa ngayon, sa new normal setting, dahil tayo po ang katuwang ng ating mga guro. Advice ko naman po sa mga fellow parents po na until now undecided pa rin po sa pag-enroll. Sabi nga po, education is cannot be delayed. Sayang po ang isang taon kung maiiwan po yung mga anak natin. So, despite po sa pandemic, we should enroll po our children. Ang MDSF naman po, they surely implement quality education to all young and adult learners po. And the online learning modality po is very safe to our children. Kaya po, sulit na sulit po ang bayan.
Thank you
Yun
po,
lang po.
Mrs. Law.
Thank you
po.
so much po.
At sulit din po lahat ng hirap namin.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. So, dear parents, I'd like to invite everyone. So to all of our viewers, let us all give them a round of applause. Yay! Hi, Katie.
Ayan, Kenzie.
Hi, Kenzie.
Si Chris pa kanina nandyan eh.
Oo,
Umiikot, parang nag-ano.
Hi, Shane. So, did you have fun? Did you have fun? Hi, Craig. Okay, let's take a picture. 1, 2, 3. Okay. With Brayden, Craig, Kenzie, Shane, and Caitlin. Don't forget to give your parents a hug, tight hug, because they are really
Hug
doing
tight?
everything. Yay! They're doing everything just to give you the best.
Yes.
Okay? Very inspiring. Yay! So cute! Okay, say thank you, mommy. Thank you, daddy. Alright. Are you ready to fly high? Yay!
Yay!
Soar high, Sagradan. Thank you,
Thank
po.
you.
We are all in this together.
We'll see you virtually this school year.
Thank you for the kind words. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So there you have it, dear parents. The Safe and Fly Sagradan stories. This is our message of assurance from their testimonies. We are all in this together. From
Definitely.
the start until the finish, we're going to work hand in hand towards a bright future of your children. So our dear parents, at this moment, let's invite them. If you are still not a member of our Parents Are Partner Support Group, it's on Facebook. It's a Facebook, private Facebook group. Please search it and ask to join. All of our webinars and important school announcements are all there. And then I would, speaking of webinars, this July 18, we're going to have the webinar entitled
The School of Life,
The Home, and to be facilitated by Dr. Maricar Gustillo de Ocampo, our professor in De La Salle University.
and our mentor.
Yes, and our mentor. And she will be teaching us how to create the joy of learning at home. All right. And the week after that, we have Keeping the Faith, Strengthening the Family through Prayer and Hope. That's on July 25, Saturday. Same time, 9 o'clock a.m. Again, dun po siya i-stream sa ating Parents Are Partners. And the most exciting part is it will be facilitated by our favorite father, Father FRANZ DIZON. Hi, Father FRANZ. Okay, dear parents, again, thank you so much. There will be a series of orientation meetings for you, our dear parents, on December, on July 27, 28, and 29, and July 30, it will be the orientation for our dear Sagradans. We hope that you will be enrolling your children before that so that you'll be able to attend them. And also, for those who are interested to get to know more about our Fly Sagradan and Fly Sagradan Safe and Play programs, you may contact us at 766-1714 or send us an email at info@mdsf.edu.ph or visit our website at www.mdsf.edu.ph or send us a message on our Facebook page, Montessori De Sagrada Familia.
And look for the updated logo kasi dalawa sila.
Yes,
so dapat yung
look for
updated
the
logo.
Updated logo. So dear parents, thank you for staying
so
with
much.
us. Teachers, parents, we are all in this together. Together, we are going to fly high while being safe at home. This is Teacher Chris.
And this is Teacher Kai.
Thank you so much. God bless. And mabuhay po kayong lahat. Be safe.
See you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Upper grade school parents.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye.